Situation Monitoring Director General at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Dr. Zerubbabel Getachew, stated that Ethiopia has achieved its most successful economic diplomacy performance in the current fiscal year. Mudamulia has more.
At the Invest in Ethiopia 2026 forum recently held in Addis Ababa, the Ethiopian government secured over 13 billion USD in investment commitments and memoranda of understanding. The Situation Monitoring Director General at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Dr. Zerubbabel Getachew, stated that this marks the most significant milestone in the country's economic diplomacy efforts, far exceeding the typical annual foreign direct investment inflow of 3 to 4 billion USD. The Director General noted that the homegrown economic reform agenda, along with high-level diplomatic engagement, has driven this landmark achievement.
First and foremost, everything started with the homegrown economic reform. So that gives the diplomacy the impetus, the latitude, the scope to practice economic diplomacy. It's fair to say that it's high-level diplomacy by His Excellency Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed himself that such success was ensured. So mostly it's focused, deliberate, and high-level diplomacy that ensured the attainment of this 13 billion USD investment inflow to our country.
Among Ethiopia's record 13 billion USD investment deals, the largest single pledge came from Mingyang Smart Energy Group, which committed over 10 billion USD to develop green ammonia production and electrical equipment manufacturing. Global Future Investment also pledged a 2 billion USD for special economic zone development, among others contributing to the historic agreements. The Situation Monitoring Director General said these commitments reflect strong confidence in Ethiopia's recent economic reforms, including currency liberalization and the opening of banking and telecom sectors to foreign investors. Dr. Zerubbabel added that the new foreign policy reform will sustain economic diplomacy as a key priority, attracting increased investment flows into the country.
Ethiopia's diplomacy is expected to bring investors, expand Ethiopia's trade, and ensure technology transfer. So at the end of this reform program, and much of the work of the reform has got a lot to do with economic diplomacy as well. So at the end of this reform, the ministry will be able to bring more investors, more traders into our system. That's what the intention is all about.
The Ministry of Foreign Affairs has recently unveiled a new foreign relations policy reflecting Ethiopia's commitment to peace, prosperity, and regional integration, alongside ongoing institutional reforms to support its implementation. The ministry has launched its Human Resource Development Reform Program as part of the broader institutional reform effort. Dr. Zerubbabel emphasized that strengthening human resource capacity is a central pillar of the reform program, with implementation is underway in collaboration with global partners.
Diplomacy is more of a human-centered activity. So the more you have calibrated diplomats, the more results you get at the end of the day. So focusing on our diplomats is the first thing that the administration wants. Foreign Ministry has partners. For instance, for this specific human resource development, we're partnering with the United Nations Development Program. We're partnering with the Africa-Europe Capacity Building Institute based in the Netherlands. So it's more of a joint endeavor by the ministry, by APECA, plus by UNDP to implement or to deliver on the project objectives.
The Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Ethiopia is at a pivotal moment, reforming its policies and strategies to respond to evolving political, economic, and social dynamics domestically and rapidly shifting global geopolitical landscape while safeguarding national interests.